Yeah. I've done that. You film like a whole project, and then at the very end, you're like, and the AC was on the whole time.
Oh, that fucking sucks. That feeling when you sit down to edit something and you're like, oh no, you could definitely hear it the entire time.
Yeah. You put on the like the noise, the AI noise cancellation, whatever effect, and it just sounds like shit.
Yeah, the noise reduced. You're like, fuck, bro. Sucks. It's been hot as fuck lately.
It's been crazy.
It's been too hot, man.
Yeah, it's too much.
I like how Zach's going real like old timey radio host.
Yeah, I
with the
like
mic.
to have it right up my nose. I think.
Yeah.
Have we already started?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
That's a
guess.
fantastic thing, man. We're already doing the heavy lifting.
I suppose so.
Yeah, unless it sucks for the first 10 minutes.
And then we'll start again.
we'll cut it in. That's why. Especially when you've been on before. It's like, let's just jump into it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The battle with the Euro Spiders has already begun, dude.
I'm battling over my control of the pergola currently.
Really?
That's where they're. I'm trying to like really establish dominance so they stop trying in that area.
The bug wars.
What is your technique? Because I have to find a new one.
Oh, big stick.
Big stick, yeah.
Obviously.
I tried to go with a shovel, and I scooped it because I already had a shovel out, and I scooped it, and I went to go slam it, but the shovel doesn't lay flat, and this thing ran up the fucking shovel and up my arm. I freaked.
Here's the thing: you got to let them live and go tell their spider buddies, like, "Hey, there's a monster. if you build on the pergola, that monster's gonna come swing a stick through your web and throw you onto the ground." Because that's what I'm doing is I'm taking a stick and I'm swiping the spider out of the web and I'm throwing the stick with it.
There you go.
Okay.
You eat them like a Molotov.
Yeah.
Let them tell the tale.
Christina looks out the window, and I'm just putting him on a nail. I'm sending a message.
It is scary that the spiders are big enough to put on a nail.
They are. They're definitely big enough. They're all in my blueberry bushes, so I'm battling over that.
They're eating good. They're eating healthy over there, man.
It sucks, bro.
Have you ever just thought of doing like the Yakuza treatment where you just start trimming legs, and pluck a few legs off,
I can't say I have, Zach. I can't say I have.
That's awesome.
That's what I would do, dude. That's how you keep people in line, man. You want people to start talking about your notoriousness, you start taking legs.
You're just walking around your yard. You have a necklace of dead spiders.
You could twist it together, braided.
You forget to take it off going to the grocery store.
You're banging two sticks. They're like, oh, the spiders are running.
It's the leg man.
He's here. They're like drawing pictures of you on fucking trees.
The legman. It's always leg day for
It's
Trent
always
Ludlow.
leg day for Trent.
Yeah, it's been a battle. I wondered when they were going to come.
Yeah, it feels like they came late this year. Like, I feel like they were around earlier last year. But now, and I haven't seen any of the big ones yet. I've been seeing, I'm still catching them. They're like that big.
Yeah,
They're like quarter-sized spiders.
It's
kinda-
still a fight.
Yeah.
Are these wolf spiders? Or do you know?
No, these are these invasive Euro spiders. You've seen them.
the
It's
orb
yellow
weavers.
ones.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Dude, I got bit. So this is...
Yeah.
I got bit on my arm, and it was bad enough to where I was like, oh, fuck, my arm really hurts. Like, this is not a mosquito bite. Then I was like, let me ask Christina. And she immediately goes, oh, my God. I was like, fuck, dude. I was hoping
Not how I
she'd
want
be
that
like,
to go.
It's not that big of a deal. Dude, it was a big enough deal that she got the marker out to circle the redness.
Oh, that's
to make
smart.
sure.
Okay.
Well, she's like, dude, your whole arm is red. We got to circle this to make sure. And then it didn't go out. It just started going down my arm.
Oh.
Oh,
And
good.
so I was like, oh, no. And then I made the mistake of Googling spider bites. Dude,
Yeah. It's like,
How was that?
for a good
Say goodbye.
hour, I was like, I'm losing my arm. Like, this is it, dude. I was like fantasizing about cyberpunking. I was like, dude, Jackson Mortal Kombat was awesome.
Jax was sick.
He was sick.
He always had the dopest fatalities.
Yeah, but your health insurance is not going to cover that.
No, I don't get the Jax treatment. I
No,
get
you-
the fucking.
Yours is going to be rubber if you're lucky.
Yeah. It's like at that point, just start
Just a
thinking of
dildo.
nicknames.
Yeah, you might-
That's cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still functional.
Yeah, with my insurance, they would probably I would be without. I would definitely
Yeah.
be without.
Then you could do
Just Stompy.
just think about all the Halloween costumes that
I
come
mean,
your way.
this is what I was thinking about while I was looking at the spider bites. I was like, oh my God, I'm losing this arm.
Potential.
And it's like, once you start thinking about it, it's like, it's all you can think about.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely
Once you
fun.
think
get
you're a
into-
goner,
You get into the spiral.
Yeah, you're like, it's oh, thank God I ain't an edible. This is perfect. Now I just have something to consume my reality.
my imagination gets to run away even faster.
Yeah, dude,
This is great.
Is terrifying. Just laying on the couch. She's like, "Are you okay?" Fine, totally fine. Totally not spiraling into darkness.
What's the opposite of whatever happened to Spider-Man is what's happening to me. I'm deteriorating and becoming subhuman.
Like, well, let me tell you, I don't feel any powers coming on. I started thinking about the ER. I was like, oh, I'm panicking. 4th of July ER. I was
Oh,
like,
no.
dude.
no.
You're going to see some blood in that
Yeah.
ER.
just
Other
have
people
to
are
ride
also
it out.
missing arms for different reasons.
Yours is going to be the first one where they're not trying to sew it back on.
Oh, thank God, he's just dying from a spider bite.
It's natural causes. Good, good.
And then I got spun out because I was like, well, maybe it wasn't a spider at all. Maybe it was a scorpion.
You got scorpioned?
I don't know. Get over here. Yeah. I had
A lot of
it was-
Mortal Kombat references
It was
in
bad, it was
Animal
bad
Bite.
enough that I had to put ice on a bug bite. That's how to get the swelling.
That's a
to go
bad bug, man. That's bad juju,
down. Yeah.
man.
Well, I was like, what the fuck did I do to this bug? Like, I don't
So
know.
as of
Must
the
have got me
recording
right.
of this, we're only a few days after the weekend. So you're better. You're
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going down. It's
Yeah,
really going
good.
down.
You hear that, folks? He's going to be around for a few more episodes. Dude.
Before Zach
I went
comes in
dark.
as the new co-host.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to die, man.
I went dark all weekend. I had to text Trent, like, sorry, dude, thought I was losing my arm. I thought I was going to be kissing my girls goodbye. Sorry, Dad got bit by a spider. You don't quite know what that one is.
This guy ain't so itsy bitsy
Yeah,
no
yeah,
way.
yeah. Remember the itsy bitsy? Yeah,
Well, this is a
fucking
big
guy.
ass problem now.
I will say, dying a frontier death, best thing for a homestead guy.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, did you hear Keegan homesteaded for 2 months and died? Like he was on the Oregon Trail, this fucking idiot. That's why I wouldn't tell anybody. I'd be like, Christina, you have to come in here and shoot me.
Come put him down, dude.
I'd rather them think that we died in a lover's quarrel.
This horse ain't winning any more races.
It would be. I kept thinking about the Into the Wild guy. Like for a very long time, he was just sitting out there going, "God damn it, dude! Everybody was fucking right." Just shitting, holding the tree, like I'm gonna fucking die out here. That sucks.
That you're here and you're alive, and,
I'm here
and
and
the
I'm
world's
alive.
better for
But
it.
man, is it bad to look when you Google symptoms of something?
Yeah.
You're in a bad place. I wish I could put a lock on my phone that just says.
Don't do that. The sassy app.
Yeah.
What's the magic word?
Yeah, they should have an app where you have to do like good math before you're allowed to Google anything medical.
You have to. It just FaceTimes a doctor, and they're like, "Tell me your symptoms before you just type this in." Because it's like conspiracy theories. It always goes back to the same thing where you're like, "Oh, it's an aneurysm." I'm
toast.
Oh yeah. Oh, a spider bite leads to an aneurysm.
It's a
after
miracle.
my
I'm
fucking arm falls.
not dead already. Yeah, this is
Crazy.
This is God's work that I'm not already perished.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest fears. Because I mean, we knew a guy that got off.
And that's a bad Independence Day.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. The hospital on 4th of July, I was like, this is... And then Christina, she's like, not to spin you out even more. She's like, but you do know that you have to do this by yourself. You know that, right? Like, we can't, the girls can't. I'm like, yes, I fucking know. You think I haven't already thought about that?
I'm aware it's a
You
national
think I haven't
holiday.
already thought that I'm just die alone in the ER, dude? You don't think I've already thought about that? Oh, they're going to put me in the no insurance wing?
Call the life insurance company now.
The no insurance wing is just the dumpster.
That's just the urgent care.
I believe the technical term is waiting room.
I've been in here for 3 hours. You'll be in here for 3 more.
Don't worry. We'll bill you for it. Just relax. Just hang tight. We're counting every
We'll
minute.
call you for the rest of your life about this. Don't you worry, dude. We will find you. So that was my 4th of July. How was yours?
So fun. I actually had fun.
Yeah.
I went and hung out with Zach and TJ and Eric over at their
Nice.
place.
At the Chicken Bone House.
Yep.
The loser.
Yeah. Nathan Lowe, Ryan Skrilla,
Okay.
Colin was there. A bunch of people were there.
Yeah, Colin's a good egg, yeah.
Eating dogs. Just movies on. Just America movies. What's the Jack Ryan movie? The old one.
I don't know.
Fucking, I forget. Who cares?
Yeah.
Air Force One.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know,
Team America?
Team America was the last one.
Classic.
Crazy.
The Patriot?
Nathan, that was the first one. I
Yeah,
showed up.
yeah,
I
yeah.
showed up after the
Okay.
Patriot.
Yeah, they were doing it right.
Yeah. They were doing
Independence
it
Day,
right.
obviously.
Yeah. I don't know if that one made it on. I know.
You gotta hit Will Smith, man.
I know. I think I don't remember what else we watched instead, but it was something.
Okay.
It was fun.
It was something. Yeah.
So
The
you're
dog
getting-
game.
It was propaganda.
Yeah, you're getting propagandized. Thank you, Obama.
Nathan Lowe had never seen Team America,
That's a good.
and he was like, "I don't like puppets," and we're like,
How do you not like puppets? I
Like,
love puppets, man.
but I don't like puppets either. In fact, I remember the first time I saw Team America, I was super skeptical because of the puppets.
It's fun.
So
But
funny.
it's such a good movie that it transcends
funny.
the puppets.
I don't fucking like puppets.
It's so good.
You draw the line.
Dude.
Have you been to the Puppet
Draw the
Museum?
line at puppets in the pool.
Dude, Nathan Lowe watched this whole thing. It was like, didn't like it.
What? At
It
all?
was fine. He's like, it was fine, but I don't like puppets.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know, man. That movie's so. I forgot how good that movie is.
When I was a young boy, I was raised on the Muppet Show, so I've like everything,
Okay,
everything
okay.
puppet
You
related
just
is
seem
the
like
shit.
A puppet guy.
Yeah, I'm a
I
puppet
loved,
man, dude.
I was raised on the Muppets. I loved Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, the
Dude,
frag.
you know what? All right, I can't believe this is coming up. Do you know what I saw today? Did you ever watch Eureka's Castle?
No.
Dude, it was from that era though, like
Jim
Fraggle
Henson's-
Rock.
yeah.
It was one of those things that I saw a clip of it and I was like, I haven't thought about that since I probably watched it as a kid. You watch it now and you're like, oh, these people were on drugs.
Yeah.
Like these people.
Jim
were,
Henson was.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
Yeah, he was always surfing some waves.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah,
That's a big fucking bird. You know? Yeah. I know.
yeah. I
So,
love.
so TJ falls asleep on a
Nice.
giant beanbag in the living room.
Hell
Zach,
yeah.
you know this story, I think.
I don't.
You don't know this
This
story?
if it just happened. No,
It happened over on 4th of July.
I haven't heard it yet.
TJ falls asleep before the end of Team America, and he's sprawled out. I have a picture to show body positioning.
Y'all draw on his face.
That's a good snooze. Dude.
yeah.
That's a booze snooze.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Good.
Yeah.
That's
This man is enjoying his afternoon.
so Ryan picks up a marker.
Yeah.
He goes over and he draws how to put this best, an anti-Semitic dick.
Okay.
oh no.
Draws it on his stomach, like next to his belly button. We're all cracking up. TJ doesn't wake up. Everybody's dying laughing. He wakes up just enough to roll over and reveal his lower back.
Nice.
So
He's
it's
like, tramp stamp me.
So it's like, obviously, now we got to do this. I didn't get a picture of the anti-Semitic dick. I did get a picture of the tramp stamp.
Nice.
Let me see this.
Yeah. Like,
Petition to get that for him as a real tattoo.
For all you folks at home, it is a photorealistic portrait of My Little Pony.
yeah, it just feels.
Oh, and I'm dying, dude. What made it anti-Semitic? I can't.
I think I know.
It was a dick coming a swastika.
Oh, man,
Okay.
that's not what I was-
That's not what you want on your body.
No.
Oh my God, we had a friend Austin that we tatted up at a sleepover, right? And it was everybody was boozing, and then he woke up and everybody was gonna go eat, and nobody told him, and he just drunkenly got in the back of the car and never looked at himself. And then when you just walked into a Waffle House, dude, he almost fist fucked us. Like once he realized it, like he walks in, everybody in the Waffle House is like, no fucking way. And then he goes to the bathroom and he just came out of the bathroom and was like, fuck you guys. And then just went and sat in the car. I was like,
Covered
damn.
in prison tats of
It
dicks
was
all
one of
over
those
his
things,
face.
too, where it was like such a funny bit, but then it was like, damn, man, he's not even gonna come and eat his breakfast. He's pissed.
Yeah.
Like when his All-Star breakfast game, you're like, really? You're
Yeah.
not?
Come eat, man.
We went
Yeah.
too far.
Yeah. Well, we did like the mid-30s guys version of it, which is don't do it anywhere he can't hide it easily.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, we
yeah.
were-
I gotta fucking drive home.
Yeah. Man's got a job. Yeah.
But it is fun to have that like high school level fucking around with the
Tomfoolery.
guys. It's been a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
And you're
That's
like,
a
oh,
good
that's
one
so
too.
silly.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. When I was a young boy, my
Also,
brother.
you should bleep half of the words in the description of the drawing.
yeah. Keep the anti word.
Yeah. I think that would be a very funny bit.
Yeah, let them guess. You know, it was just a My Little Pony portrait of the highest artistic caliber. It probably took 4 hours. One of you guys is an
You
artist.
share the picture and edit it over. It's the picture of Muhammad. They're like, worse, somehow worse.
Bleep all of the words except the bad ones.
Yes, keep the good words.
I thought about that before.
When I was a young boy, it was a Saturday night, and this was a Mormon family, and my older brother and the fat tip Sharpie wrote "idiot" on my forehead just because we were clowning around.
And that's got to be a big Mormon swear.
Yeah, in a Mormon household, you know.
Fat tip.
Yeah, that's the mark of the beast. You know, but he fat tipped my forehead.
Did he do it?
My own brother, dude.
Did he do it regular so that when you looked in the mirror, you looked like an idiot trying to figure out what it said?
Anybody reading it got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
but obviously, my mom gets home and she's like, "Hey, that ain't gonna fly." And so they spent like 2 or 3 hours that night with just like Dawn dish soap and a goddamn like whatever that was before a scrub daddy, maybe steel wool.
Those yellow and green
Dude,
sponges.
a Brillo pad.
Yeah, Brillo pad, just carving my forehead. So.
Yeah.
I didn't go to church the next day. Thanks, man.
Nice.
Hey, you got a day off.
That's right. I got a day
you
off.
can't.
So yeah, I was the idiot.
And that's a funny one.
It is kinda funny.
It is
Yeah.
very funny.
I'm like 8. You know, that's funny.
Yeah.
I have a
It-
bowl cut.
I mean, how old was your brother?
I'm probably 16.
He could have put anything on
Yeah,
that.
that's prime time.
You
Dick and
coulda-
balls on your forehead
Oh, my-
for sure.
You
Those
got
tattoos that TJ had, I could have had.
You got out of lucky.
Yeah, I was all right.
We got really into, like, when I worked in Savannah and we were working at that brunch place and we were drinking a lot, I got really into putting sticky notes on people's backs and then letting them walk up the tables. Like, that's a fun one, but like some people would get mad, but yeah.
On this, don't tip me.
Or I'm hammered. You're like, dude, my table called me out for drinking. You're like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Dude, my sponsor saw that.
I always liked the throwing paper in a hoodie.
Paper in a hood is good.
Yeah. Like in the actual hood.
Yeah, like you're trying to toss it in the hood.
Love it.
And then if they're there for a long time, you can really
You can load them up.
you can get a lot in there.
Yeah. When I was in high school, I had Teddy Grahams, and I would put them on people's shoulders when I was walking around in the hallway, and I called it giving people bear hugs. And I don't know.
Holy
there's-
shit,
That's
Zach.
all I did.
That's a good one, though.
I put a little food on you.
That sounds like something a molester told you to do.
Yeah, well, you know, I got the best training that was available to me. The best training organized religion could provide, which so happens to be the best of the best, I guess.
Elite level of training. Apparently.
I was bear hugging at a young age.
At a young age, he was into bear hugging.
I mean, I was telling Trent the other week, we had a buddy that would put, like, if he was snacking at the bar, he would just put shit in people's coat pockets and then not tell anybody. And then you would watch somebody walk out and like reach in their pockets and be like, what the fuck? Dude?
Why do I have 4 empty Coronas in my pocket?
Why do I have a pocket full of Doritos?
I have 3 lime peels in here.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, dude. He would definitely squeeze a lime. And just,
Dude,
That's awesome.
that would suck to find in your pocket so
it
much.
was one of those things where
fruit.
when he would told me, he's like, it's so funny, watch this guy. And then we like watch and we both laugh. And then I'm like, You've just been doing that and not telling anybody. Like, this is a
Yeah.
solely for you thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
You got to have your own bits.
I like it when people have an inside bit with themselves. It's not very intrusive, but it's just hilarious. You know,
Yeah, you're like, that's fun.
yeah.
That I would say is moderately intrusive for a yourself bit.
Yeah, that's true. You are affecting somebody else.
As far as those go, it's pretty harmless. It's teetering, though.
Yeah.
You're really flirting with it.
Yeah.
It's almost a problem. It's almost a dude. No, you weren't reaching in my pocket.
If it wasn't a brand new jacket,
Yeah.
you'll get away with it.
It would be funny to do like see how many quarters I can get in this guy's pocket before he notices.
Before he knows he has $3.
$10 of quarters in his pocket.
That would be awesome.
If he catches you, like, so what, man? I'm tipping you. Sue
Yeah.
me, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
It would be even funnier is if you could take a Polaroid of somebody without them noticing and then leave a note that says, I'm watching.
There's no way that's not a crime.
So they just reach in their pocket and there's just a Polaroid that says on the back, I'm watching you, and it's just them.
And it's a shitty photo of you, too. You're like,
I
oh,
feel like
shit.
you could pull it off if you turn the flash off. You could just,
I think if you don't write I'm watching you.
it's even scarier.
No, I think
Who the fuck took a Polaroid?
I think I'm watching you is the scariest. No tag, like no writing on it is like that's just weird. You're like
confusing.
That's odd.
Yeah.
I'm baffled.
Or even better, it's just a picture of me.
Hey, what's up?
Just a selfie.
That'd be a less harmful one. That's more fun.
Yeah, that might be fun.
It would be funny to just do selfies with blackout drunk people and then leave it with them so they don't remember. So that the next day they just have a selfie with the guy on a Polaroid.
Give your phone number on the back and call him. Oh, you don't remember last night? You promised me.
No way to track you down. Then they're just always looking for you in public.
Yeah, they're like, hey, I lost my keys. You probably have them. You're the only number I have, or some bullshit. Yeah.
Keegan, that's a fun idea. You should do that.
I got
like
really into when we were at Disney World. I was we were drinking, walking around, and then I would just walk up to families that were taking a picture and just walk up and go, like in the picture. Dude, 9 times out of 10, families would just take the picture. And they would all just be like, yeah. And you're like, and dude, my buddy's like, why do you keep doing that? And I'm like, because it is killing me to think that people are going to look back on these pictures in 5 years and be like, who the fuck is this? Like, who is this guy?
Why is Gaston's understudy?
And like, we would constantly be like, try to photobomb like in the back of people's pictures. Because when you're in Disney World,
Photobombing is great. In like an
everybody's taking
amusement park.
pictures.
Oh, it's
yeah,
the best.
everybody's taking pictures. When you're by the castle,
Just
dude,
to
Game
be
over.
doing anything silly in the background of a picture is the best.
yeah, it's so fun.
I would love to see it posted. Like, see somebody
Yeah.
post a picture that I'm bombing
yeah.
online. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
they're like, look at this drunk idiot that took a picture with me and my family.
You're like,
fuck.
That's me.
Help me find this guy. I'm pretty sure he's dead now. No way this guy made it another year. You're like, all right, it's a tough time in my life.
That's awesome.
I've turned it around.
I went to a Datsick EDM dubstep show. It was like 2013 or 14, and me and my brother on the front rail. And they had like
rail riding.
Yeah, we were railroad headbang, of course, man.
Fuck
It was
yes,
Datsick before
dude.
all the sexual allegations of him being a horrible person.
Yeah.
Saw you live 3
I've been
times.
to a Bass Nectar show. I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah,
I
there you go.
understand completely.
Yeah, of course. They're all being weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So we're at the front, and my brother, like, there's a few songs that were heavy, and he just has like a terrified look on his face. It's like his bass face looks scared, and he's wearing a Spider-Man shirt. So they posted it on like the venue Facebook after the show. And he got a ton of attention. Everyone's like, "Yo, why is that Spider-Man kid like freaking the fuck out?" It's like, but he's bass face. But they were all like, "That kid is having a bad time."
That's
dude.
so funny.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny.
That's so funny.
I've never heard like the term bass face.
Yeah, it's when you're
Oh,
listening.
yeah.
You're like,
Yeah, stank face, bass face.
the best is they have a kid that is. Have you ever seen the video of the kid listening to Fish?
Nah.
Oh my God. They have a kid at Madison Square Gardens and it's in the middle of this jam and the lights are going crazy and they just show this kid his his eyes. It's just like, and he's like laughing and they're just, dude, the live stream just stops on this kid because they're like, man, he
kid
gets it.
That's
I was
hilarious.
like, and everybody, like when you watch this video, you're like, If you really enjoy music, you're like, yeah, you're doing it right.
He's
That's
transcending.
the right way to be at a concert.
He's transcending, dude.
Yeah.
My dad was at
But
a.
doing that at Primus would be weird.
I kind of got into that at Primus. I was getting like
Yeah.
that during the Frog Brigade.
Primus, yeah.
Because the Frog Brigade,
That
they
show
were
was-
jamming more than I was ready for. That's why
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, I didn't know they were going to jam like this. Because that's my favorite, is when you really get into a jam and you can just
Vibe out.
close your eyes.
It's not on
start
the album.
moving around.
Yeah. Badass, dude.
Go ahead, take me where you want to go.
Yeah.
By the way, Keegan, I saw a video of something you described Les Claypool saying he does. Saw a video of him doing it on this tour somewhere, which is seeing somebody visibly tripping too hard in the audience and then just locking in on that guy and like noticeably playing to that guy.
Oh, nice.
Just
yeah.
to fuck with him.
Yeah, he's like, I like to fuck with people. Also, there was one time when he was talking about his friend, and he was like, I was tripping on mushrooms. It was during a Primus set, and it's when Primus first really came back, and it was a late night set, and it was raining, and he talked about being on stage, and you can see videos of this, like they have them online, and he's talking about tripping, and he said while he's playing, he looks out, and his buddy that had eaten all this acid or whatever is in the crowd, and he goes, and I can just see his eyes, and they look like headlights. And he's like, in a sea of thousands of people, I just see my buddy like, fuck.
His eyes look like a gray alien.
I think that's so funny to just be like tripping, like scanning the crowd. Then you see your friend, you're like, oh my God, he's hanging in there.
What am I doing to my friend?
I'm hanging on for dear life. Yeah, I've also been up front and had to hold on.
Yeah.
Did you hear
Grip
about
onto something.
I don't want to, grim out the podcast, but did you hear about Electric Forest?
I didn't.
Dude, heavy stuff. They found a baby in a porta potty at Electric Forest.
Whoa,
Like
that's
someone
like
birthed a
juggalo
baby?
Like,
activity.
gave birth, still umbilical cord in the porta potty.
Oh,
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
And the cord was not attached to the mother.
Nope, she was out. She dipped. So somebody gave birth in a porta potty and then dipped.
That's bizarre.
whoa.
Crazy. So it's like one of the two. Either you knew you were preggies and you were like,
We roll.
we roll tonight. Hey, I got to make it to the main stage. The Daily Bread's about to go on. What are you talking about? Dude? I cannot miss Spangle.
Yeah.
You
I don't
swear
want
we'll be out of there Sunday. I have a really important appointment on Sunday.
So I was like, that's horrible.
That's a
or
bummer,
it
yeah.
was like somebody didn't know and they were on drugs. Either way, it's a bummer. It's not very funny. But I couldn't help but think about, what about this fucking person that was cleaning the porta potties?
Oh no.
That's got to be the worst day ever for.
The fuck? Like,
Yeah,
nobody's
yeah.
talking about that. I'm like,
You got
that's
a hard job already.
crazy.
Oh.
You got a hard job already cleaning festival toilets, dude. I mean, yeah,
It's not, and it's a couple of days into the festival. You're like not looking, and then
Yeah.
you're like, ain't no fucking way.
yeah. That's a.
Guys, like I gotta get
That's-
back into roofing.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to put myself in that position to like actually envision it, but I'm just.
I don't want.
I don't
It's
think
horrible.
I could,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're like, I guess I would call somebody, but there's like a part of me that would just be like, I'm fucking out of here, man.
Yeah.
This is fucking
I can't be
too
of any
much.
part of this. Yeah.
I just turn around and just go with the people. Xanax, looking for Xanax? Xanax,
Yeah.
looking for Xanax. Anybody got my Xanax DHB? Looking for something to fuck me up, dude. I am not doing okay. I need some SSRIs. Boy is sad. Yeah, I was like, that's crazy.
That's a bummer.
You're like I might need lithium for this.
Yeah, I need a lithium. Let's go off.
One of each. Yeah.
Dude, the scary thing is somebody would turn around and go, I got you, fam.
Yeah. Right
Get over
here.
here.
The crustiest, least showered guy.
They're like,
Yeah.
they do the thing where they're like, and you go off the beaten path, and you know when you're walking behind a dude, he's got no shirt on, no shoes, white dude with dreadlocks, and he's got a book bag. You're like,
Yeah.
I have to test these drugs. This guy is in the know. Let me assure you, this is for sure whatever he's selling.
Backpack.
Yeah, my favorite was we met a girl one time that was like, we were looking for weed for my friend going into Bonnaroo, and she's like, I got you. And she's a chick with a soccer ball and a bikini. And you're just like, I don't want to be crude here, but where are you hiding weed at?
Yeah.
You're basically naked.
Is it inside the ball?
Yeah. I can't wait to see where you pull this out of. But she was like kicking the ball, like asking like, what shows have you seen? Who are y'all going to see tonight? Blah, 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 blah. And then after a while, she just like turned around and like put her hand up. And then this dude just gets up from behind the car and he walks over. He's like, yo, come on.
She had dudes. She had muscle.
She was, the whole reason was she's just there to see if you're a cop. And she's like asking us, because she kept asking us questions about like bands and what day. And she's like, they'll look at a lineup and they'll know what bands are there, but they don't know what day. She's like, if you are here to see Fish, you know exactly when they're playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, damn, that's pretty good.
Smart.
Yeah.
And it's a hot chick. I'm like, hot chick in a bathing suit? That's a honeypot. That's a good way to
Ask
get
me all the questions you want.
That's a good way to slip up a police officer. Like, wow, yeah, that's some fucking band. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's sick. I don't fucking.
You really
It's like you got a
gotta
bud.
test those drugs though.
Yeah. Base nectarine, I think his name is. Yeah.
Base nectarine.
Yeah.
I don't know the fucking rapist. Bro, like, there's a ton of people out there with base nectar tattoos.
It's a bummer, dude. Yeah.
That's a tough one.
I
Got caught. Allegations, messing, diddling.
diddling.
Yeah, young
that's
women.
bad
Which
shit.
it's like, bro, that scene is young girls literally naked going to concerts. Like, that's what that whole scene is. They just walk around with pasties, and it's like, that's when people are surprised. I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's.
Yeah, these guys and a lot of these
Yeah.
dudes are, they're doing copious amounts of whatever they can get their hands on, and it's,
Crazy. It's hard to believe that you, like, people, like, you got to have a level head to be a DJ and go into that environment.
Yeah.
Of like, there's constantly drugs involved. It's okay for you know what I mean, and nobody's there to say no. Like, everybody's gonna be cool with you doing Molly every night.
I was part of that scene as a
play
Mormon.
on your computer.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know, dude. When you see like some of them, it's pretty wild.
Some of the
Yeah, I
shows,
mean,
they're a blast, but they do get nutty. I mean, I saw some. I've seen some wild shit, but it's fun.
What's the wildest shit you've seen?
I have seen people just like front row Joe popping, just they pull on bags of like a trail mix of pills, and they're different shapes, and they're just grabbing 3 or 4, and they're all different, and I'm just like, hey. You don't mix those. I don't, I don't know. Just
modern day chemistry in the crowd.
Yeah. Me and my brother got in a fight at a Zomboy show, for all you old bass heads out there, where some guy was just tweaking the fuck out, and he was just screaming at a girl that wasn't even with him, and that girl was with her boyfriend, but her boyfriend was a pussy. So he wasn't doing shit, but this guy was just screaming at her and like grabbing her. I think he was on coke. Like, he was acting like coked out, but I don't know. He didn't look like he was there often at these kinds of shows. But me and my brother had to like pull him off. And I don't know if you've ever fought in a 300-pound coked out Mexican dude who was, but it was. I was happy there was 2 of us, yeah.
Wow.
Because that's a man.
What
mano
a
y mano you lose.
nightmare situation for that boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's sitting there who's possibly on maybe whatever drugs he's on, and his girl is being physically assaulted by a 300-pound coked up bull of a man.
Yeah.
And you're just over there like, oh, God,
Yeah.
please, somebody.
Somebody help this poor lady, dude.
Somebody please help her.
Yeah, and she was dainty, or a petite woman, She's little.
Somebody please swoop in and help this woman. She's my ride home. For the love of God.
But we pushed him off, and then he tried to throw on us a little bit, but we got out of it. So thank you, the security at the complex in Salt Lake City.
That is a bad situation. That is always a fun game to play, though, at those types of festivals. As somebody who's being a problem in the crowd, you get to play a little game of, what do you think they're on?
Yeah. That's not the good stuff. That's the bad stuff.
You just watch them and you're like,
That
all
guy,
right.
that guy followed a hippie and didn't test his drugs.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's a mix. You're going, well, there's definitely, it's like taking a sip of somebody's like gumbo, and you're like, is there rosemary? You can watch them and go, there's some ketamine in there. I see a little bit of ketamine. There's definitely some coke because he's still going. It's 3 a.m. He shouldn't be that up.
Is that cayenne pepper? No, it's ketamine. That's
Is that cayenne? No, it's ketamine. A little bit of cocaine.
Yeah, everything you
He's
need.
carrying a Miller High Life, but that thing ain't been drank in hours. That's when you got a real problem.
That's
on
a
your hands.
prop Miller High Life.
Yeah, that Miller High Life was an idea from hours ago. It just didn't pan out. Yeah, you're at the mercy of definitely the people.
Yeah.
I saw a video from Mexico City of the World Cup. Jesus Christ. It was just the crowd. And it was somebody looking down. And it was like a little food stand. And it was like watching the ocean. Just watching these people get pushed.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, no way.
That's sketchy.
Yeah, especially because people are shooting off fireworks next to you. And you're like, that's not like hey, let's all exit the crowd. That's a crowd that has nowhere to go.
Yeah.
They're not leaving the stadium. That's just a crowd that they're just there to party.
Yeah.
But man, I bet that's a fun party.
Yeah. The energy alone, man, being in a crowd like that, that's nuts.
Yeah, I'd want to be like, I want to be the guy up on the balcony.
Yeah.
Filming it, going, that looks like hell.
Waving like this. I'm glad I'm not in there.
Hey, all right, so yes, the U.S. losing embarrassingly to Belgium.
Badly.
Kind of brought this up, but hey, man, fuck FIFA.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? They're a non-profit?
Yeah. FIFA's crazy corrupt.
Wait, what?
FIFA is a non-profit.
They don't pay taxes on those
They
video
don't
games?
pay a dime, dude. How the fuck is FIFA a non-profit organization?
It's a religion.
Yeah,
I mean, kind of.
it's crazy. When I learned that, I was like, I want nothing to do with this.
That's
Fuck
nutty.
out of here with
That's
that shit.
nuts, man.
Yeah,
Bro.
you're putting on the World Cup. You're getting a piece of all of that, and you pay nothing. The fuck are we doing?
Did you see that FIFA gave Trump a trophy?
For what?
The FIFA Peace Prize.
Yeah.
Dude,
Piece of
have you
shit.
seen this trophy? It is.
It looks like Project Looking
It's
Glass.
one of the scariest trophies I've
It
ever
looks
seen.
like Project Looking Glass.
It looks like an alien?
It looks evil. No, it looks like hands from hell coming to drag the earth down.
Yeah, that's not very peaceful.
Yeah, that's demonic, bro.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It looks like a jawbreaker in the hands of the Ed, Ed and Eddie kids and just scraping at it. Give me that.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Yeah,
a bad news.
That's a scary. Think about the fact that is on a mantle next to a presidential painting in the White House right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid gold statue of some hands gripping from the underworld.
Yeah,
Pretty great.
it's pretty.
Put it in the White
it's
House.
pretty symbolic, I think. A little heavy-handed on the metaphor, but I think I'm with you, Trump.
When I was in New York City early in June or whatever, I was there during the finals, Madison Square Garden, the Knicks. I was there in the
Really?
city for the first 3 games. Electric.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
you got to see the parties?
Yeah, actually, it was badass. Like the
Okay.
entire city, every single
Yeah, he
time they would
brought
score.
a trash can home.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. But every time they would score anything, the whole city would just erupt. You know, people are honking and shit. But on the 3rd game, there was one of the big losses or their first loss or whatever. And that was the game that Trump was there for. Literally every single person on the street was just like, man, we would have fucking won if Trump didn't show up. Like New Yorkers were adamant that it was Trump that made them lose the game.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Get Trump the fuck out of here. He's killing me.
We're playing basketball here.
What are you doing, Trump?
Yeah, dude. It was pretty funny.
That's fucking great. I like that you got to see the highs and the lows.
Yeah, I got to see the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows. Well, not the highest, I guess the last.
What's the
game.
craziest thing you saw in the celebrations in New York?
I mean, people were just scaling everything. You know what I mean? It was like Assassin's Creed. If it can be climbed, they're on top of it. You know, the whole city turned into a goddamn leaf cutter ant colony. You know,
That's awesome.
They're
dude.
fine.
As
Gripping
soon as
everything.
there's no rules, people are like, I'm climbing that.
yeah.
I've been looking at that for weeks.
Every New Yorker's mentality in that moment was they can't catch all of us. You know, it's just
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That is that's got to be a cool vibe to be involved in.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
can't stop all of us.
Yeah. I was just staring, you know, just looking down the streets or whatever, because my hotel was in Chelsea, literally 2 blocks from Madison Square Garden. So every time the game was going on, I would just kind of putz around and walk and see people's like view parties and just observe. But yeah, dude, every single time the game ended, it was just everybody was going towards the gardens because the whole like street just turned into a block party. It was badass. Very, very fucking cool.
It is fun.
Damn.
Yeah. So
that sounds fun.
it was fun to kind of glean some of that energy, you know? I liked it.
Pretty good sports year so far.
Yeah.
Dude, I just imagine though that there was some like old New York Jewish couple up in their apartment, just like
Sobbing.
God damn it, dude, this sucks. Just every night being like,
Yeah.
there we. I mean, it's 4th of July every
There's-
time the
oh,
Knicks
yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Like if you fucking hate that,
You're
you're like, dude, you're gonna hate it. It
Dude,
don't-
I bet a lot of people.
That's what I
hated it.
mean. Like
Yeah.
people that buy those fucking expensive apartments. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, dude. They don't
Sorry
want all
about
that
your luck.
noise and all.
Sorry
Yeah.
about it, dude.
Yeah. I have to imagine though, like all the old heads, the Knicks fans, the diehards, the guys that haven't seen him win for 30 years,
True.
just shed a man tear. You know,
Oh yeah,
they're holding
those
their
were the
son.
guys climbing stuff.
yeah,
They,
yeah. They just
they
so
were like, I've never
stoked.
had energy like this.
I mean, that is fun.
Yeah, it was a
That is
blast,
crazy.
dude. It was so sick, and I just know the hot dog stands just made a kill.
Oh my god!
So
that's
many
generational
wieners.
wealth.
Yeah.
Cash only.
There's actually a
Generational
hot dog
wealth.
shortage because so many of them retired.
I mean,
Yeah, dude, the bodegas were popping all the way off. Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
yeah, dude, business was booming, man.
I'm sure diners full.
Yeah, and if it didn't help the hot dog sales, I was there for about 6 days, so I did my fair
You
share.
did your part.
Yeah, I
That's
supported small
All
business.
right, now how do you get a hot dog, New York? How you get it?
I say, if you walk up and you say with everything in New York City, oftentimes you'll get what you're looking for, but oftentimes you won't because everything means everything sometimes. But usually that just means ketchup, relish, mustard, and some white sauce, which is like a mayonnaise derivative. Put some white sauce on that bit. So good.
Little mystery sauce from
Yeah.
the street vendor.
And it's
I don't
white.
like it.
You know what? I was thinking it depends.
Right off the bat,
couple of drinks.
Get the white sauce.
white sauce.
Keegan needs extra white
Yeah.
on his sauce.
You're like, somebody filmed me eating this thing. Dude, why are you eating it with two hands?
That was because it's got white sauce.
He went for the foot long.
Yeah, I've never had mystery white sauce on a dog.
It's very good, man. Yeah, but I mean, honest to God, though, just and on a New York dog, ketchup and mustard, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, I think that's me. Ketchup and mustard.
Yeah.
Maybe
Natural.
some onions.
Sabrette, natural casing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like talking wieners with Trent because this is a man from the Midwest origins of, he knows abroad. He knows,
Yeah,
this guy
he's-
knows cured meats.
Yeah.
I know,
Which,
dude?
by the
it-
way,
yeah.
you're about to get into some cured meats. About
Oh
to
yeah,
make some jerky.
I'm about to make some jerky. Yeah.
Hey. Not
Yeah.
that Epstein jerky.
No, like
Yeah.
like out of beef.
I like that you're already talking about the
Animal.
recipe, which I'm like, that's a good first step. That you're like,
Well, that's the thing. I don't know a recipe, so I Googled a recipe, and I'm just gonna work from there. Like I'm gonna assume this batch is gonna suck, and I'm gonna eat as much as I can.
Yeah. There you go.
But and then I'll just adjust stuff. From there.
The
That's
first,
like I made Caesar dressing the other night, and we both took a bite, and we're like, "Well, we could have definitely put that horseradish in there." It's like it's fun to make your own shit, but as soon as you got the red pin out, as soon as you
Yeah.
take a bite, you're like, "Wow,
yeah. We can edit that. Carry the two. Put some more cayenne pepper in this bit.
Yeah,
you've
White
been cooking
sauce.
a lot more." You're doing the sous vide.
I'm cooking a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a better amateur first shot at a jerky? Too dry or too wet? Because jerky's one of those things.
Yeah. There's a sweet spot.
There
Yeah.
is a definite sweet spot.
I think I'd rather have too dry than because too wet.
Too wet is
Too wet is a problem.
That's brutal.
yeah. That's just rancid
That's fucking
rancid
that-
meat.
Yeah, that's how you get a pocket of just
Yeah.
disgust.
I'm good. I think I'd 100% too dry.
Yeah, I just had to know. I don't know the jerky game
What
like that.
do you have a different preference?
I just have a cooler of wet meat. This is crazy.
It came in a bag with a little packet I'm not supposed to eat. That is not going to work if it's too wet.
Yeah, if it's too wet, you just dry it out more. I think.
Yeah, I think
He's
that's
got it sitting in the sun. You're like, dude, I'll pass.
Put it in the microwave, 30 seconds. That ought to do it. Air
Yeah.
fry it. Air fry it.
You could air fry it.
That's what I always did.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
Really?
yeah.
I was like,
I've never-
how much of y'all? I've never made jerky
I've never,
at all.
Yeah, I've never jerked it, dude. I don't know.
Not once have I jerked.
yeah, yeah.
But I'm gonna try and get into jerking. You know.
Yeah. I think you could be pretty good at jerking. You got strong
Yeah.
hands, dude.
I think it would be fun to make a real good like jerk.
Yeah. Caribbean jerk.
Christ.
Yeah.
What else?
Become a master of it, I think. You'd be great at it.
Oh yeah, I already told you about the electric forest. That was grim.
That's
It
great.
was, yeah.
was doubling
I don't
back
like
to
that
that.
it came back around in your head.
Yeah, I did because I
Can't
was
shake
like,
it,
what
I
else
can't-
was I gonna thought? Yeah, I was like,
I
no,
guess
that
you
was-
do have twins, so
That was it. Yeah.
Was the baby recovered? Do we know?
No, baby dead.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
I imagine a baby
Cut.
doesn't last very long in a porta
No.
john.
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
I don't know. You just brought up going to see electronic music. It's me.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sick. I'm sorry.
I
I
love
mean,
it.
I just couldn't believe FIFA was nonprofit. Those are my. two things.
That blew my mind. I've learned something today.
Don't look more into FIFA unless you want to get mad about stuff. You wanna get-
I like getting mad at organized stuff like that.
Yeah.
Makes you.
That's a good one. It's a
Yeah.
good one to look into and just go, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I remember the first time I kind of learned it, like the ad or the actual expenditure that the breast cancer awareness, like the Pink Ribbon Fund or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
It's like 80% of the money they make goes into marketing their brand to make
Yes.
more money. And I was like, oh my God,
I know.
what? Yeah, it's like once you start learning those little tidbits.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh, these are demons. These
Yeah.
are, these
Yeah.
are literal demonic entities
Yeah.
that are running things that
Yeah.
have zero they don't even comprehend how I feel about that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, empathy? We kind of know the
Who
I've
cares?
read
loose
about
term.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard the term.
Yeah, I've read it
Oh,
before.
we saw the new Jackass. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, good.
All the new Jackass.
Good.
Was it good?
It's all right. I there's some really good parts. They show a lot. All right, so I was thinking about it. I was like, dude, they show a lot of like old footage that you haven't seen, and then they
Yeah.
show like older scenes. I was like, dude, I would watch an hour and a half of just B-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of,
Well,
like,
that's
all
what
the
the
old-
.5 movies are.
Yeah.
I
totally.
can't wait. That's what I was saying. I can't wait till the
Oh,
because it's
yeah.
like I want to see all the old footage. But they did a thing with they let the robot be on it. They like had a robot that was voiced by Adam Ray. I did not like it. I was like, this is like predictive programming. Quit trying. We don't want it.
Yeah.
This
Weird
is
bit.
not worth killing us over. We
Yeah.
don't want the data centers. You can put it in Jack. I don't give a fuck. Like,
I
stop.
mean, my assumption is that they made it for the same reason they've made every Jackass movie, which is they want more money.
Yeah. it's-
So, like at the end of the day, if Palantir will pay you $1 bazillion to
Yeah.
have a robot
Yeah.
in your movie,
Right.
If they gave us, I'm gonna say, $50 an episode, I'd put a robot right there. I wouldn't give it
You
a
don't
mic.
need a guest.
okay.
I won't give
You're
it.
right.
I won't give it a mic.
Put it
or
like
something.
that. I'm like, I could buy as many blueberry bushes as I want. Put the robot there. Let him put his finger in my ass.
That's for the Patreon.
Yeah, Jackass was good. They got Bam. Dude, Knoxville takes a not
One
the
more bowl,
spoiler,
right?
I
but
heard
he,
One more bowl.
dude, it is so maybe the roughest bull
Ooh,
out of all of them.
that's awesome.
I mean, really, and dude, it even comes out and they like do it, and he's like, "That wasn't good enough," and you're like, "What is this guy doing?"
He loves the
Like
bulls.
you're like watching it, like, when is enough, bro?
Yeah.
You're gray hair.
I was
Like,
only
that's
half
great.
dead. I need to be 70%
This is
dead.
insane. Like I felt like I could definitely tell that I'm a dad now because my response in the theater was, "This is crazy. This is crazy, dude. This is nuts."
I feel like Knoxville, when he's like 75 and his body is fully deteriorating,
Yeah.
he's just gonna be in his mansion with a giant bullpen next to it, and he's been eyeing that bullpen every day.
Yeah, he's
He's
like-
like, you know what? Today's my day. And
Stomp me out. Yeah.
He's gonna go into the bullpen for the last time.
He's gonna have some Jamaican nurse wheeling him out. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville.
And this is no bull. See you later, dog.
Dude,
Rest in peace.
One last bit.
There's a bunch of people watching on a kick stream like, oh, God, it was worse than I thought. A bull stomping them out. They're like, oh, fuck.
Just dies with the biggest smile on his face.
His
Bull owns Johnny Knoxville. I'm Johnny Knoxville. In chat, I might be cooked.
Steve on the side. Wow, dude.
Hey, fucking bull.
He stomped his eyes out. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's got good bits. It's got some funny bits in it.
Yeah.
It definitely makes you kind of sad because you're like, damn,
It's the last
these
ride.
guys have been a part of my childhood.
What about like the new batch? Are they not going to continue?
I don't think so.
Because that was the plan, I thought.
I would love to see the new badge continue. I'm like, this is
I
fun.
liked a
We
lot of
need
them.
more of this.
Zach Ass was funny.
Dude, so funny.
I like Poopies. He's great. He's a good energy guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Poopies gets fucked up on this one. But yeah, it's worth going to see. I was like, I like it.
I saw the last one opening day, and for whatever reason, I just put a little pause on. I'll probably catch it when it hits streaming, I think. But it's,
I got
How much of the gross do they do in it?
a lot. It's a lot of looking away.
The
There's
gross
a lot
is
of,
my least favorite
yeah.
stuff.
When you get older, you can't take as many hits. You probably just got to start swallowing stuff you don't want to swallow.
God. Yeah. Christina, I was like, can I go with my buddies? She's like, yeah. I was like, can I have some drinks? She's like, I mean, I figured you would. She's like, you're going to see Jackass. Then I came home. I was pretty lit up, and then we watched Jackass 3.
Nice.
Yeah. Because I was telling her about the bits, and I was like dying laughing. She's like, all right, let's put it on.
I heard this one's poop heavy.
Very poop.
Oh, that's going to be tough for me.
It is. It's tough. That's why I said there's a lot of like.
The poop stuff, really, I don't like.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't even poop. So
dude, I'm a sucker for a Bam. I'm like scare Bam all day. For some reason, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Like Bam getting fucked with is so funny.
Every time you got a snake, you bring a snake out or whatever. The old band bits are great, dude.
Yeah, I just didn't love the robot with Adam Ray. That was my only great.
Yeah.
Fair.
I mean, were there at least good bits with the robot?
Yeah, I mean, it's still just like my viewpoint.
You could have had
I'm a
anything
Luddite.
do that,
I'm just
yeah.
like, dude. Also, speaking of,
Okay.
somebody fucking stole our stop sign that's in my yard.
What?
Like my yard is the corner, and we have a stop sign, and we have like a neighborhood watch sign, which is like there's 4 houses. I don't know who's watching.
How are people gonna know where to stop?
But dude, they just stole the sign.
Wait.
I was just like, I felt like an old man because I'm like, Jesus Christ, we can't have any.
Wait, they took the pole and everything, or
They just took the sign, so they had equipment to come up and
So this is like kids, probably.
maybe.
To
Do
any
you
kids,
think? I mean, yeah, maybe
I
high
mean,
school age, high school
Yeah,
kids.
dude, you might have to go to the city on this.
I didn't like it. I don't like
No.
the fact that they stole it. And I'm like, hey, can we channel this energy towards flock cameras? Like, what do we do?
Yeah.
I feel like every teenager that wants to steal a street sign to put on their wall, because we all used to think that was cool. If you just go on Amazon and you got $8, you can get whatever sign you want. It's on there. It's on there.
Mm-hmm.
There is a time though in your life where you do think that is the coolest thing.
Yeah,
For
I mean,
sure. Stealing signs.
I did steal a couple traffic cones. You got to holly you over something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I stole Doug Stoner for whatever state senate or whatever. I stole his signs.
Oh, that's
There was in my hometown, like in Sequoia, they couldn't keep the trip road. There was a trip road. They couldn't keep that sign up. It's just every time they'd replace it, some hippie's like, it's my time.
I'm up.
Which I had friends steal a sign while on mushrooms. Like while they were on mushrooms and picking mushrooms. And then stopped and stole a sign. I was like, y'all are getting real greedy.
That's
I was
crazy.
like,
Yeah,
y'all are
while
getting
on mushrooms, I don't think I could commit a
very
crime.
greedy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're just eating like 1 or 2 while you're picking.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're not like faced, but
Sure,
dude,
sure.
you think that until you have flashlights in your face. I was like, no way. I've always been too big of a pussy to steal like a street sign.
Yeah, no, never.
I just feel like no.
Yeah,
I've never shoplifted like that. Like I'm too afraid of that shit.
me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like scanning something out of Target. I've never been a put it in your
I hate
pocket guy.
stealing.
Yeah.
Dude, I
not
was
into
the last time that I walked out with something was a Polaroid film a couple years ago. I was like, I'm gonna fucking take this. I want to take some pictures, and I took the film and I went home and took one picture and then it fucked up and fucked the whole roll up. And I was like, all right, man.
So I returned it.
I thought about it, but I was like, damn, that's a sign right there. I'm like, oh yeah, the one you stole. Fuck you.
Were you trying to take selfies with you and people at Disneyland?
Yeah, I was just in the bathroom at a urinal going, and this one's going in somebody's pocket.
You ever been hanging out with a girl and she's like, I'm going to steal this glass from this bar because I like it? Girls love
do
to
that.
steal glasses.
That is
It's
definitely a
weird.
girl thing to steal from restaurants.
I've seen a girl steal a fast food tray, like a Taco Bell tray.
Like, what the fuck does she need that for?
I don't know.
That's crazy. I've seen multiple girls steal cheese dip things from the Mexican restaurant.
Like a little queso dip?
Like the
the actual bowl.
actual bowl. They'll put a empty with still cheese all over it bowl in their purse. And you're like, dog, you're cut off from the margarita picture. That's crazy.
If you need a little
And
cauldron,
when
that
you're at a
bad.
restaurant, it sucks because like if you have like tiki glasses or like special glassware,
Yeah.
it's insane.
Girls want them.
Bro, we
Yeah.
watched a
Not all
girl
I
at
like
Two
'em.
Birds. They watched a lady. They had a plant that they had since they opened. It was like a plant that always was on the bar. And they watched the lady just like pick it up and walk out with it. And you're like, this bitch. But then this is when I knew that girls are on a different level of like detective. Because the manager was like, hold up, who's this bitch? What time did she walk out? Let me see what things were closed, what tickets were closed. Let me see where she was sitting. Dude, reversed, got her Facebook and sent her a message of Facebook with a video of her stealing the plant. Like, yo, you want to bring this back or what? I was like, and it was within 35 minutes.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
I was just watching three girls just like, it was like Mr. Robot. They're just
Cross-reference that photo.
Actually, yeah, she had a no. She had a drunk to kids. Yeah, that's that bitch. 7:45. She went to the bathroom from table 22.
Here's where she graduated from. Here's her mother's maiden
Last
name.
name's Henderson. I already got her Facebook, bitch.
Favorite color, chartreuse.
I'm
Didn't
on
see
hold
that.
with the company she works for.
I'm on the way. I'm actually in her driveway. Should I shoot her or what?
I just shot her. Now what?
How much lime do we have in the walk-in? I got a big mess. Oh, you didn't say. You said shush her? Fuck, man. My phone's breaking up. Yeah, I was like, that's insane.
I did a big shush.
A forever shush. Yeah, permanent.
Oh, what about they busted some police that were apparently flock cameras will keep like eye color, hair color. And they
don't
were
like that.
You know, they were, maybe I'll look up blonde, blue eyes. See what who's
Pull me up.
Oh, cops just like finding ladies on flocks
perusing around,
and then like getting
a
stalker
lot of them
about.
getting busted just perusing around. You can search your own tag and see who searched you and why. Isn't that crazy? I didn't realize that not only will it get your face, it'll read like, are you happy, are you sad, or whatever. It has your eye color, all of that facial recognition, but it also pings your cell phone, and every app that allows your data, it pings, and it not only it will tell you where you've been that day, it'll tell you what apps you've used, what you've looked at on Instagram. It like down to like they know everything you've pretty much done that day. And there's people now that this guy like will pull data, and he like is talking to an AI that he's hacked, and he's like putting in, he's like, this is a make-believe person. Here's their data that's been pulled. What do you know about this person? And like the AI will tell him from all the data that they've gone. He's like, you drink and you have high blood pressure and blah, blah, and like give him like a complete profile of who he is.
Whoa.
And he's like, it's like 98% certain. And it's like shit it's reading between the lines of like, how does it know I smoke weed at night? Oh, because it knows my job. And like, and then people have Oura rings that are now merged with Palantir. So it like knows your fucking blood.
Yeah, your heart rate and all that.
Everything.
That should, yeah.
Isn't it terrifying? I didn't know that flock cameras can ping your cell phone.
Yeah, that's like
crazy.
What the fuck?
Hate that.
what were those things? Stingrays that the cops used to
Exactly.
have. It's basically flock cameras that have stingrays on them. Basically,
Basically, yes. Isn't that crazy?
hate it.
I hate it.
Love that. Yeah, that's great.
Well, I also saw in the UK, they're like taking them and people are taking them down, cutting them down, and then putting them in like a Faraday cage so that they can take them apart and take the gold. I was like, dude, we're Blade Runner at this point. We're at Blade Runner, like,
robbing gold from the drones.
Yes, they're taking the gold. We're Mad Max. Like we're fucking there. That's crazy.
That's nutty. I remember the first time I went into Atlanta after they rolled out like the street sweeper robots and just everywhere. And that shit is just terrifying to see like 6 of them charging at night on the corner, just like all
very
potted
unsettling.
together like a goddamn pack of otters trying to not float away, holding the hands. It's weird.
Apparently now there's like a QR code that you can put on your license, or there's like a sticker that you can put on your license that's not visible to like the naked eye, but it disrupts and jams the flock cameras. Like people are battling back and like coming up with like QR codes, but there's this gray area of like, is that illegal? Like,
here's the thing. I bet if you do that, as soon as a cop catches like they're like, this is getting.
But it doesn't disrupt. However they scan your license, it's only disrupting the AI like facial recognition. That's what I'm saying. Now you're watching this like chess match.
That's going to report that it can't find. It's like, hey, there's a license plate here that.
But Flock's not technically paired with police. That's what I mean. There's this gray area of like, I've been reading about it and I'm like, whoa, people are like, there's glasses now that you can wear. There's sunglasses that block facial recognition. And people wear them out in public because they're like, well, I don't want my fucking face everywhere. I don't want Minority Report. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
That's crazy, man. I hate it. I just working in marketing alone and finding out like different things that you can like search ads for, or like how specific you can like target an ad to somebody. You know what I mean? Like even that shit was terrifying until it was like, oh, you want to, advertise this person to somebody who hasn't bought alcohol for 1 month but used to buy a lot of alcohol, and you can kind of cater the messaging to be like, you haven't had a drink in a while, you deserve it. It's just like the fact that you can like strategize like that.
That's crazy.
Isn't that horrid?
That's
like
fucking insane.
Yeah, and so it's like these people
You
will
haven't relapsed yet.
and we got a great sale coming up.
You know what? You were a lot cooler when you drank.
Well, and now with AI ads, they can just make
an ad
a
for
literal
you.
specific ad from scratch for you.
Yeah,
dude. And then I was talking about.
I hate it.
I heard one time that they were talking about like targeting the algorithm. So it's like when you have something that happens, like something, say like the ICE agent that shot the lady. It's like, what was his algorithm like the night before?
Yeah.
Well, what was hers like the night before?
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Are they targeting your algorithm to where they're like, let's crank it up? Like, say you haven't drank and they're like, we want you to drink. Well, would they target your algorithm and then show you, oh man, here's some Barstool clips of people drinking. Here's Mexico City after FIFA. Look how much fun it is.
yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't you want to join that?
yeah, here's a dude holding a girl for. I wonder if it's down to that targeted.
I hope not. Yeah, at least
Like where they're doing your Instagram as well.
Yeah,
It seems like that's the goal.
yeah, 100%. And it's no surprise too. After the last like 10 or 15 years, every single app that was free that people have been using or taking advantage, like all the social medias, but even all like the other like fucking, how at the beginning of Facebook every single day was take this 314 surveys to find out what Disney princess you are.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, all of that information, all that data was just straight money for these guys, and they've been buying and selling it to each other for the last 15 years.
Well, and now they're gathering it so much more efficiently.
Yeah,
and that's the scary
It started
thing.
slow, and now it's nuts. And it's even to the point where they got us doing like the recaptchas and stuff, and it's like tracking how you fulfill a recaptcha. And it's just like, that's not to prove that you're not a robot. It's to prove how you do it.
Yeah. So you're training a robot.
Yeah.
I know everybody knows this at this point, but Pokemon Go is mapping out the fucking world.
Crazy.
Now that I know that, because I came home and I knew I was a drunk in Savannah, so I knew nothing about what Pokemon Go was. And I came home to visit my brother, and I remember pulling into the Marietta Square, and people were just in groups walking with their phones, and I was like,
it was a weird summer.
just watching it, not knowing, and being like, yo, what the fuck is this? And then my brother explaining to me this Pokemon game, and I was like, dude, this is creepy.
Yeah. Closest thing we've ever gotten to world peace was the Pokemon Go opening weekend.
It was a give and take.
Yeah.
We were mapping out the world, but we were all together.
We were joined in a collective goal to accidentally disrupt all of our freedom.
Yeah.
Maybe the point of MK Ultra is about the friends we make.
It might
It's about togetherness.
maybe the mind control.
Maybe mind control could bring us together under one delusion.
Yeah, remote view me and then invite me to your birthday party. I'd love to come. I'll remote view in.
I listened to a thing about remote viewing, and man, that is just, I cannot get behind that.
Next level.
It's wild.
I don't know.
People really are there with it, though. Like they truly believe it. Whether I believe it or not,
I'm not
they
convinced.
truly believe it.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced on it, but yeah, some people are really like.
I'm just more
but
blown away
you
by
see-
how much they believe it.
I mean, you see people believe in crazy stuff. I mean, look
I
how
love
many
that.
flat earthers there are.
Sure.
I love it. I love when somebody can look at you and then argue. But then it's like, I love when somebody else is arguing and then you can tell neither one of them are very sure anymore.
Yeah. They're both hearing each other out.
Points are going, actually, dude, I don't know what the fuck any of this is. If we're being honest,
Yeah.
I'm very scared.
It's like-
and it makes me more scared to talk to you.
Like, dude, you've had some good points, and I've had some good points. That's bad.
I'm lashing out because I'm panicking. I think that's like 90% of those conversations. They're like, hey, if you disprove this, I'm going to die. 'Cause that's all I have, dude. This is what I'm clinging to.
I need this earth to be round, dog. I need
This
it.
earth is flat. I'm going to fucking
I'm gonna
die.
plots.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I love to get a little spun out on stuff like that. That's
honestly, finding out the Earth is flat would spiral me harder than anything.
Yeah, that'd be a
Really?
bummer.
I think there's
don't think
nothing that would
matter to me.
spiral me harder.
Really? It wouldn't matter to me at all.
Flat.
Yeah, I would be like, okay,
Here's the
now we got to figure out what's outside of these ice walls.
Yeah.
How do we get out of this film? I feel like it might unite us as a world.
Here's my problem with flat. Is now the scale of what is known by all of humankind. Like
everything's a question.
The amount of that goes into question is like that will crush me. Like that would freak me the
There's
fuck
people
out.
that
Yeah.
feel like that about 9/11. There are people like, listen,
Yeah,
they
you're
found the passports. Don't even go there.
We're
dude.
done. We're done.
We're done. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I did my Star Wars joke in front of a group like that
Oh,
recently.
man. Some people don't want to know. And I
Yeah.
heard a guy say it. Michael Wayne said the other day on the podcast, he was like, hey, if I'm dead asleep on the couch, don't fucking throw a cold glass of water on me. I don't want to wake up. I'm not going to be pumped you woke me up.
Yeah. Hey, is that what's going on?
I'm not gonna be like,
Great.
oh, I hear what you're saying. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to have a volatile reaction to that.
I'm gonna throw up a little.
Yeah, I might hit you. I was like, that's a very funny way to put it. Like, yeah, don't wake people up like that. People will
like-
wake up. Something
I like the
wakes
water.
everybody up. Like,
Keep
there's
dumping
different
it on me.
things. There's different things. I mean, there's just different little. I'd be JFK. There was people that like. That's what my dad talked about. There's people when they're talking about the magic bullet. Everybody's like, wait, hold up. I didn't want to. That's ridiculous.
It
I
was.
didn't want to go down this road, but I think you're full of shit.
Yeah.
It was the driver.
You think
Who's
so?
the driver?
That's what I think.
What, like last podcast style or other style?
Just boosh.
Oh,
Just,
okay.
Just turn and blast them. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear in the
yours?
footage.
Huh.
That's what I think. You heard it here, folks.
What do you think the umbrella guy was? Like when to do it?
Just chilling.
Which is so funny to me that like the day before it was drizzling and then the next day the guy with the umbrella was probably standing out there like, I look like a fucking dickhead, dude. I'm out here and the guy's there, this is my life, dude. If I get busted I mean, this is crazy.
I'm just a little
At least-
precautious with the weather, and now y'all think I shot the president? It's like-
At least there's not a
earpiece, like,
lot
are
of
you-
cameras here.
He's on an earpiece like, you sure you need me? No, I got it. All right.
Also,
Keep the umbrella.
how crazy is it to think how long before the Zapruder film came out? Because it took like years and years before that came out. So that video that we all have of it was like like 20 years or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They have to let time go.
Yeah.
To because they know exactly how long to let something go before you memory hole, and you're like, I mean, what am I going to care about that forever?
That's a good point.
You know, like you're like, I still have so much.
Because that's
shit
the
going
problem.
on.
Practically, I can't care about that
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, you're like, Where does it get me? Nothing
Yeah.
happens. You
Uh-huh.
know? That's where I am. I'm like, the Epstein thing almost feels like a humiliation ritual. Of like, they showed you to be like, and what are you going to do? Which in my mind, this is how it happened. There was like a table with like 3 or 4 dudes. And the one guy goes, we're just going to put it out. And you know, there's like 2 guys like, no fucking way. No, what are you saying? And he's like, bro, they can't even do anything.
Yeah, it's okay.
We'll just put it out.
Yeah. We've already made laws that we can't be trialed for it anyways.
Yeah, just put it out. I'm sure that was a tough combo.
Man, I hate it.
I hate it too, and I
hate
think that we'll still
don't
get them.
wanna-
The good aliens are coming. They're going to set us straight.
Good aliens.
Dude, that whole thing, I want to believe in aliens so
Dude,
bad.
I believe in the good aliens, and I believe they're on their way, compadre. We need help, goddammit.
I know, dude, I know, but I just feel like that's going to be a whole thing.
Who are the
too.
good aliens, Zach?
The ones that I talk to at night. The Tooth Fairy, that's one of the good ones.
Okay.
No,
Tooth
Dudes
Fairy
in the
seems
DMT
chill.
realm seem pretty nice. the machine elves seem pretty chill.
Yeah, they're on the good side. They're
The
like,
triple faced blue lady, it's kind of nice.
she's all right. Yeah, she's all
pretty
right.
scary. If I'm being honest.
The black circles from the movie Arrival. Good aliens. Yeah. The smoke monster from Lost. Bad alien. Bad alien.
Dude,
Yeah.
the
Wait,
scariest
was that an alien?
smoke monster, that's definitely has to be.
I haven't seen Lost in so long, but isn't the whole thing that they were dead the whole time anyway?
Oh, probably. Or it's all Hurley's dream or some shit.
Yeah, it was
Lost was, I just couldn't.
I liked it for a long time, and then I remember really not liking the ending, and I haven't revisited it for that reason.
Yeah.
It was awesome though when you had like a family member that did like Lost. You're like, dude, I'm locked in for every Christmas for 7 years, dude.
We're watching this.
Yeah, just give them the season.
Yeah.
I got you the new season of Lost. Here you go.
My problem was Lost was on the TV at the same time that Jersey Shore was on the TV, man.
Oh,
so
so
what, what am I? I'm going to watch Lost
Yeah.
when I can watch Snooki get punched in the face?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, as a guy who grew up in the Midwest, we did not like the Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
What?
A guy from New Jersey, they fucking loved it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They ate it up like candy.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know anybody who it was just a punchline for any, and no, I didn't know anybody who watched it.
Yeah. Everybody I knew was watching it. And in fact, the like culture of my part of Jersey, I was in the northern tip, Vernon, Sussex County. And then like nobody dressed like that. They weren't doing the tans. And then
Yeah.
that show came out, and then everyone I went to school was like, yeah, I'm from New Jersey. I
Everyone
do that
started
now.
doing-
And I'm like,
oh,
you don't have to
no.
pretend to be where you're fucking from.
It
You're
was
fucking
like-
from here. Like,
It's like what followed The Sopranos for New
Exactly.
Jersey.
yeah.
Exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, yeah. As a society, we're still paying for Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it's same thing with the Italians and like the Sopranos. Like
Yeah.
that was just.
We'll never pay off that national debt. That's
I mean,
yeah.
You guys deserve everything you get.
I think we did it.
Yeah,
I think we done did it, folks.
we made it.
You got anything to promote?
Well, shit, yeah, man. I July 31st, the Wreckin' Skate Shop in Kennesaw. Me and a very funny comedian named Jordan Meadows snapped off a brand new comedy show, and we'd hope for the first one to go well so we can continue to do them. But it's supporting an awesome local skate shop, Wreckin' Skate Shop. That's a blast. Also, support me in other ways. Come to my Instagram. Send me a DM about a compliment that you might have thought of.
There you go.
Zach Hadlock _ on Instagram. That's me. Thanks so much for having me on, you
Hey,
guys.
thanks for coming
Oh
on.
yeah.
Always a blast.
We got to promote the live show. It's
Yeah.
tomorrow. If you're watching this
Tomorrow.
the day it comes out, Saturday, July 11th.
Hell yeah.
We're doing a live show, Crooked Culture, with Head of Die Laughing's stand up. Buy tickets to the stand up show, but come and watch us. We're starting at 6.
A badass live opening podcast. That's so
Yeah.
sick. It's so
It's
sick.
gonna be fun.
Should go well.
My Atlanta's Funniest, 29th.
Nice.
Zach, do you have one
My
coming
Atlantis
up?
Funniest is August 6th, if you care to join and
Yeah.
support that. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't know enough people that live here. So if you listen to this show and you want to go to Atlanta's Funniest for free, hit me up on Instagram.
Hit up the T-Money.
And I will. I have 8 comp tickets left.
You're in like the Flynn, man. Love it. That's badass.
And then you got patreon.com/FinishTheStory. It's $1 a month. We got extra episodes. We got book reports. We got darts. We got the prologue, whereas we got the podcast before the podcast. So, yeah, $1 a month. Join it. Thank you.